Hi there, guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Football Manager 2020 beta series as Everton here on FM 303. I'm your host, the one and only Tom Smith, and we are on the eve of the first match of the season. So we got the press conference. Let's go and attend the press conference, see what this looks like, see if there's been any changes here. Press conferences have got a lot better since they first came in. They used to be very samey, but now they're not so bad. So Moise Keane's performances, according to the press, are going to be key in determining whether we have a successful season or not. I would say that's probably fair, although we have signed a striker. I was talking about it in the last episode, and bear in mind we were struggling in the last episode with transfers. We have brought in 5 players, so I'm starting to feel a bit more better with myself now, so we'll get to that in a minute. So I'm going to say we have many quality players here, because he might not be starting as the main striker. Anyway, can we get off to a winning start? I think it'll be a tough game. Away at Bournemouth's always hard, bit of a banana skin sort of encounter. A lot of players out on loan. We're given a great chance to go develop. Oh, interesting. The real life scenario, the Paul Pogba situation, is actually playing itself into the game, and he's now been transfer listed at Man United. I'm going to say I'm inclined to side with Ollie on this occasion. As you know, you've got to support your fellow manager, innit? And more on new signings. Jonathan Ikone, who's come in from France. Will he be going straight into the team? Perhaps too soon, but you know there will be a starting spot. Let's quickly take you to that and get you up to date. So transfers, transfer history, right? And we'll go down to the bottom to show you who we brought in. As you can see, there's 5 names there since Eugene Kacharidis, who came in on a free transfer from Dynamo Kiev this summer. So the first one we brought in is Vasher Nurfield on a free transfer. He's a West Ham youngster, 20 years old. Not brilliant, but decent enough. Can turn into a decent option. Just another one for the other 23s. Cost us absolutely nothing. So really happy with that one. And as we move on here, you can see Jonathan Ikone from Lille. Cost us very, very little. He's worth 12.25 million. Potential ability of 5 stars. Got rated 84 out of 100 by my scouts. So I was like, this guy's brilliant. Cost me 2.5 million. I managed to do a little bit of bartering on like how much he was going to get versus 50 games and 50 goals. But once I managed to get that through, it was an easy sell to make him come to Goodison Park. So welcome, Jonathan Ikone. Could be a big signing. Really bought because he was so affordable and so good for what he was. So anyway, moving on down now. As you can see, the striker we brought in is Mikael Borja, who is coming from Brazil. He's coming from SEP. He is a target man, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a target man, attacking option. But he's also someone I believe can play as a complete forward and as an advanced forward. He's got very decent finishing, pretty decent physicals and mentals. Overall, he's solid. He's not too quick. He's not too slow. I wonder if he can do the Lukaku sort of thing we've been looking for in order to step up and really be the main striker on the team. Because like I say, my gut's telling me maybe Moise Keane as an inside forward on the left might be the best way to go. We have slightly changed things tactically as well, which I will take you through just before the game. Right, going back to who else we've signed. We've made one loan signing, who is Adam Ingeza Serlin, who comes in from Nuremberg on a loan to the end of the season. Great first touch and decisions, which I really liked. I was quite concerned because we have had a couple of injuries in that defensive mid option. If I can take you back to the squad a minute quickly, you can see we've got Gabamin, who's out for 7 weeks to 3 months. We've got Tom Davies, who's out now for 5 to 6 weeks after a back stress fracture in training. So that has come at the worst possible time because he was going to be a big part of how I was going to push forward. And also we've got young players like Adrian, we've got Schneider and his backup, Delph's getting back towards fitness. But I just thought Sevin, bearing in mind at the time we were looking a bit short, gives us another option. He's going to cost us absolutely nothing in wages, or at least very little in wages. So for me, that is something really, really exciting. And the last signing harks back to the last Football Manager 19 save I did, which is Serlike Dembele, who I've brought in for very little from League One Peterborough, £450,000. The reason I've brought him in is that I think he's all right. Do you know what I mean? My scouts have given him a 2-star to 2.5 things, emergency backup player. Don't get me wrong. I imagine I'll be utilising him mostly in League Cup games and seeing how we get on, because I imagine at that level he'll be able to destroy some opposition. But he's only 22. Great flair, great dribbling, great first touch, great acceleration. And do you know what? He always overperformed for me in the Blackpool save. So who knows? I've gone with my gut and gone, let's get this guy in and just have a look at him, because you know, you never know, do you, really, how well someone is going to perform. But if you look at also just quickly down here at the transfers we have brought in, you notice they've all been very varied as well. We've had 2 free transfers, 1 loan to the end of the season, 1 expensive signing, and then 2 bargain signings, really, all from different locations across Europe. So it's really been quite a mixed bag, this transfer one. Like I say, a bit more harder it feels to do transfers this year, so I feel quite satisfied with what we've managed to achieve, and we've definitely got enough cover now at least, which slightly concerned me. I didn't want to be in a position where I felt we were short on numbers as well as quality, because then we'd have been scrabbling around like nobody's business. And as you can also see, probably just down here, Benny Billing, we've sent out on loan. He was in the first team, gone to Blackburn, a lot of interest. I think now with the loan signing of the guy from Nuremberg, we will be absolutely fine and well covered in this regard. Right, quickly heading back into tactics now. And in the first episode, we kind of set out base tactics. Since then, I've gone back in and tweaked a few things slightly. As you can see here, we now have, rather than inside forward on the left, we've got inverted winger, because a lot of our players on that left side like to play that option. I think cutting in and causing problems as an inverted winger is going to be really helpful for us. The advanced playmakers on attack. Advanced forward we've gone for, yeah, not deep line forward. We decided, bear in mind the type of footballers we've got and how we're playing, that would be the best way to influence the game. Ball playing defender with Mina, as we know, and Keane as the central back option. So yeah, looking pretty good. I think the positives there say it all really. Opposition long range shots, we're really holding him up, you know, high, slightly higher at the pitch to stop them getting through. Bear in mind we're not very good defensively. I think it's all about positioning of our players as to how we're going to get the most out of them in the attack versus defensive balance. So I'm really happy with this as a starting point. Famous last words. I do have a backup option in case it all goes a bit Pete Tong, and that is I've got a ball winning midfielder there, the box to box and advanced playmaker. So there are ways around it if it does go wrong. But for the moment, bear in mind we're at Bournemouth, this is what we're going to run with, and this will be the team as well. Let me take you through their team and the match. Right, as you see, they've changed up the graphics slightly. I'm not so keen on these box sizes, but anyway, the Bournemouth team today is 4-4-1-1. Ramsdale, Smith, Cook, RK, Kelly, Brooks, Billing, Lerma and Fraser, very dangerous midfield. Rasmus Falk, their main signing, I saw that on the news, so he's a big player for them. And then Callum Wilson up top. We've gone, like we say, for the 4-2-3-1, looking really to utilise that. We're going to run with 3D today, which is quite unlike me, but bear in mind it's a new game, I want to see what it looks like. Let's give them the pep talk. Lewis Bamorty saying we should do it for the fans here today. I say we should go out and give these fans their money's worth as well, and I'm also going to go back and give them the old faith, assertively. I have faith in you guys, including the striker today, who I think really could be the difference maker. Let's end the team talk now. We're getting ready to go to the tunnel. Let's see what happens here now. About to take charge of your first match as Everton head coach. See some feelings. Yeah, I'm excited. Long-term project, obviously, because, you know, there's temporary expectation. Goodness me, I've not done well in Premier League saves on Football Managers. We know that much. So, right. Let's see, how useful is Sigurdsson's versatility when it comes to team selection? I don't think he's that versatile, actually. I know he can play in certain places, but it's about him playing well when he plays. I think it's about we find a permanent position for him, really. As you can see, we're walking out to the pitch to get the game sorted. The graphics have improved, I think. They look pretty good. Right, so let's pause that for a minute now and just change this a minute and just make sure it isn't going to be too slow. Right, that seems a bit too quick, doesn't it? Right, so let's try and slow that down a bit. Doing text only, we're going to put very fast actually because we want to catch up. Slightly faster on the 3D. Yeah, and I think that's better. We're underway now for this game. Is it under highlights? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it just remember. Does it remember your settings from before? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it pretty much remembers your settings before. That's cool. And like I said, we're underway now. Here we go. Right, so Everton coming forward on the left here with Digner. We've got everything set up as we like. Snyder picks the block. We lose the highlight here early doors, but nothing to worry about there. How can we compete against a Bournemouth team that's known for scoring goals? We're also known for shipping them as well. Anyway, we get the throw in on the right-hand side. Now Gomez with the ball across here trying to find someone. Cook and Rasmus Falk doing well there for Bournemouth to try and launch a counter-attack. Keane pushes up towards the halfway line to try and make sure we retain the ball. I like how we're holding the ball up pretty nicely here. Bernard's a bit deep here, and he's got two players on him. They're man-marking us, doubling us up, and we lost the ball there. I don't understand why we're not moving the ball as quick. We're a bit static right now. Anyway, ball over top to Callum Wilson. He's going to score. Great save from Jordan Pickford. Should have scored. There's actually an offside whistle that's gone in through there as well, which I'm utterly delighted with. I didn't think we were playing an offside trap. I didn't tell them to, but we'll take it at this time. Anyway, Digler comes down the left hand looking for Bernard, looking for Bernard. I'm calling him Bernard like a blooming dog, innit? Anyway, right, Richarlison on the right-hand side here. Can he find the overlap with Coleman? He can. Richarlison's coming inside here, but he's not really offering too much in support. They've got the tight lines here, Bournemouth. Coleman now back across to Gomez, who hits it on the strike. Deflects off the defender for a corner kick now for Everton after 7 minutes. This game's a bit slow and bitty to start with. Both teams trying to work each other out a bit. I'm going to switch to a more positive fashion because I think we've held the ball up so much as Yerry Miller's corner. The header goes wide of the far post. Encouraging start here. 4 shots, 2 on target in the first 10 minutes. Everton looking to me like the real deal here, early doors. We just look a little bit like we need to move the ball around quicker. That's why I've changed it to positive. Anyway, Brooks down the side here for Bournemouth. Just as I was saying how good we were, here come Bournemouth, the danger team at home. Brooks has got a long strike on him, and so Smith for that matter, he does. Oh, and Pickford controls that really well with his hands. Great save. Smith's known to fire them into the top corner. And talking about the top corner, Fraser with a great save now from the free kick. My word, that free kick was absolutely brilliant. It nearly stung itself into the inside of the post there. Billing now coming inside. He's managing to hold off players. His strength really good in this position. Lerma's the same. Billing now down to Brooks. We seem to find it difficult to get the ball off them at this point. We've got 2 players going around him, but we can't do anything. Brooks has gone through all of them. What a strike and what a save from Pickford. He went full Gareth Bale there, didn't he? Completely killed the defender, left him all ends up. Corner now, cleared away from Gomez. I was just saying, after the first 10 minutes, we were utterly dominant, and then look what happened. It's been all Bournemouth since. Can we launch a quick counter here now? Richarlison's trying to do the work. We hold the ball up instead to Coleman. Coleman goes long. What a ball. That is loaded. Oh my word, on the volley. Was not expecting that. That was a bit glitzy, wasn't it? Bernard with the shot on the volley. I'm going to keep calling him friggin' Bernard, aren't I? That's going to be a thing for this save. We've got Bernard on the left flag. It's like Beethoven the dog, isn't it? My God, like a Saint Bernard. Anyway, Richarlison plays it down again here to the left. Bernard can't win the header that time. I've got it right. Dignan now on up towards Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin to Sigurdsson and Gomez. Can Keane find somewhere to come through? He's a bit deep. Up towards... Oh, it took a really rogue deflection, and Moise Keane gets the rebound away from a loose ball. Unfortunately for us, flashes wide of the far post. It's a bit bitty, bit of a bitty game. Both teams having moments here. Half an hour in, we both look incredibly rusty. Saying that, I think we both need to look at how we're going to improve. Our understanding and knowledge of the rest of the team. Coleman with a great spread ball forward there. Moise Keane going full Vardy. What a save! He tried to dink the keeper. The keeper managed to just about guess what he was doing there, and he just got his hands up and flicked it away from danger. Oh, it's a game where the goals are going to come in a minute. I'm sure of it. We're getting closer and closer. One of those games where everyone's just slightly off the goal scoring level as Gomez mugs the ball here from the box to box roll. Can we launch something? 4 players on for 2. Bernard there, great tackle from Cook. He had to make that count with him coming into the penalty area. A ball across there, and there'd have been trouble, but Bournemouth now look to counter, and what a ball to Wilson! Callum Wilson, what a save from Pickford! I tell you what, there was points I was looking at these highlights going, I'm not sure about these match graphics. There's other points I'm going, my God, it gets you on your feet, doesn't it? Right, 10 minutes to half time. Coleman now down to Gomez. Gomez spreads the ball back to the middle for Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin down to Digna here. Digna here, he's got the first position over Baines for this season, unsurprisingly, because he is a better player nowadays. Gomez down again. Digna, can he get the ball across here? He's trying to find it. He's probably held on to it a bit too long. Bernard down to Sigurdsson with a curling strike. No, and it's Richarlison. He laid it off beautifully. What football that is from Everton. We're off the mark in Football Manager 2020. 37 minutes on the clock. Richarlison's first goal of the season. We'll go back to another replay of this. As you hear Digna now waiting for the ball. Just comes back inside rather than playing it in long. Sigurdsson plays it across. That ball there was brilliant, wasn't it? Richarlison coming inside from the wing into that attacking playmaker position and just finishing with absolute confidence there. Just what we needed. 5 minutes to half time. Bournemouth 0, Everton 1. Can we get a second here? Moise Keane, who's had a dangerous little moment here and there. Can he find a ball across now? Archie does well, but Digna again, the man on the left, coming up to support and doing really well. Schneiderlin now up to Sigurdsson. Can Sigurdsson unlock the key again? Bernard, oh my word, it looked like it was going in. What a goal. It just kept going and going and going. And it just, unfortunately for us, hit the top of the net, not the bottom of the net. But Bernard's got some quality, hasn't he? Like I said, that attacking unit of attacking mid-right, attacking mid-centre and attacking mid-left for us are going to be brilliant. We've got so many good options here now. Let's go to the dressing room. Right, pep talk this. Assertively, I'm far from pleased. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. You've got to be far from pleased you're only 1-0 up at half-time, right? I don't want to draw this game. I don't want to lose it 2-1. We'll start the second half with no changes. Let's see what we can do here now. Yerry Minna now, he actually had a good game so far by the looks of it. He's come forward, played the ball-playing defender role quite well. Bernard, they're trying to win the ball with Smith, and he can't. Brooks coming forward now to Lerma. Bournemouth have got that impactful pace, and they've got the driving ability and the physicality in the middle, which is underrated sometimes, in order to be a real nuisance in any football team side. Anyway, here comes Smith now on the right right hand side. Ball in the cross now. Can he find Fraser? He can. Fraser with the ball back across as well. We haven't got many tall players there, but Lerma hits the crossbar with an unbelievable strike. They have got guys who can hit it from range though, and I tell you what, that's the thing that's going to worry us up here. Eddie Howe's getting them all worked up on the sideline here. The game is starting to go the opposite direction perhaps. Bournemouth 0, Everton 1. Could really do with getting a second goal. Pickford now with a short goal kick to Mina, who plays it forward. Can we pick out Coleman? We can. Coleman goes long forward now, trying to find Keane. Keane now with a hold-up play perhaps. What a ball to Bernard! Bernard! And it should have been a goal. That was the easiest chance he's had all day. 57th minute, he's put it wide of his near post. What a shame. Ramsdale with a goal kick now to Bournemouth. Seems to be a few more jazzy camera angles this year, doesn't there? A bit more direction in what we're doing. Sigurdsson now coming forward. Can he find Bernard? He's been the danger man for us, really, despite Richarlison getting the goal. Gomez in the box roll. Good effort, good strike. Goes over the crossbar. Lacking a bit of quality still. I did wonder if that was going to be our issue slightly, bearing in mind we've not been able to break into the top 6 of the football club now for quite a little while. Gomez coming forward. Long ball forward to Moiskin. He breaks off side trap. Got to score. He's going to score. Oh, what a save from Ramsdale. He opened his legs up, used his thigh and kept the ball out of the far corner. Fantastic save. Anyway, now I come Bournemouth. This is what they're good at. Wilson comes forward now on the counter-attack. There's players in the middle, including Ryan Fraser. And Billing, he's hit the post. He had a great opportunity to put us to the sword there. Just didn't take it. Game's ticking on here now, isn't it? Hour on the clock. Gotta start thinking about making some changes here. The next goal is so crucial because Bournemouth could get it as Wilson gets a strike away. Goalkeepers look very good this year, which I quite like. I used to be a goalkeeper, so to me that's a good bit of business. That's a good decision. Right, 25 to go now. Sigurdsson, we still hold the 1-0 lead on the clean sheet somehow. Bernard coming inside here. Plays it back to Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin down to Gomez. Schneiderlin, no, King now, who's come on since, and what a ball to Wilson. He's left Yerry Minna on his heels here. He has to score. He does. We've been done, and rightly so. Callum Wilson equalises here for Bournemouth. It is 1-1. And I tell you what, Yerry Minna, I was just saying how good he was. He got caught on his heels there, didn't he? We go to the replay and have a look. He's come up. Oh, and he's playing everyone on side, and he went to sleep with that final ball. Wilson's looking through. What a goal. Great finish. Goalkeeper's not got a chance there. Can't do a lot about that. Callum Wilson takes responsibility, and the stats even up. The game evens up, and now we're going to go, right, what can we do to make a change now? Moise Keane's only had a 6.4 in this game, so I think we're going to get him off for Miguel Boa, who's going to come on. Should I do him as a target man? Yeah, do you know what? Let's go for a target man. Maybe that'll encourage him to put some balls into the box a bit more. Snyder's not doing too well as the ball winner, but I don't think we've got particularly anyone else to do that role. So I don't think I can do a lot there, and I think the rest of it we might leave. Should we go for just the one substitution at the moment? Richarlison? Yeah, do you know what? We'll go for the one at the moment. I like Alex Iwobi, who doesn't like a bit of Alex Iwobi, so we might try and get him on in a bit. But Richarlison, for me, has got the goal-scoring potential, so we'll still leave him there for the moment. Let's shout and demand some more now. We've got 20 minutes in this game, our first game of Football Manager 2020 as Everton, and we're currently drawing away at Bournemouth. A team, well, Pickford's getting all Spider-Man there on in his goal, bit of practice. But I really need to win this game, in my opinion. The Premier League is such a tight place nowadays. You've got so many big games that can come up game by game. We've got Arsenal and Manchester United next, and I tell you what, they're going to be difficult to get anything against. Doesn't matter where they are. Sigurdsson with the volley. What a strike that was. Did you see that? If not, go back and have a look at that. It just came to me, just absolutely hit it. Oh yes, the short corners. We did set up some corners as well. I didn't take you through. We got the short and we got an outside 6-yard sort of edge of area option down the other side as well. So we're looking a bit jazzy. We are good at set pieces according to the team report, so I wanted to try and maximise that. Anyway, Bournemouth now trying to throw the ball back in, but it's down towards their end of the pitch. Coleman here can double up with Richarlison. Richarlison's too slow there. Folks pick the ball up. They look a little bit more determined actually. And what a ball that is, surely to Fraser. He's played it all the way across. There's 2 players waiting. There's going to be a great opportunity for Bournemouth now. Oh, it's got to go in. How didn't it go in? I tell you what, we're falling asleep here. It's utterly disgraceful behaviour from Everton. As the game goes on, we seem to lose more and more interest, and it's getting a little bit frustrating now. Folk now up to Brooks. It's going to be a ball to win this game, surely. Callum Wilson with a turn and strike. Coleman gets his foot on it. Fraser is a centre half. What is going on? This is utter insanity from Everton. Right. They're focused after the feedback. I needed that about 5 minutes ago, lads. Come on. Right, Kenny now trying for Bournemouth to get a ball in, and he does. And Mina manages to get his foot through it and clear it. Gomez sloppy there, plays it straight across to Brooks. Keeps the pressure on us here with 10 minutes to go. Smith on the right-hand side, down to Falk. Falk coming forward. He's the danger man for them. A new signing, the Danish international. Falk coming down to Brooks. Can they get anything through here? We're just trying to hold them off. And the ball's played in. Keane with the clearing header. This is where they're dangerous though, as Fraser hits it there. Right, we need to go attacking. We're going to go attacking and see if that's going to do anything now. I'm utterly angry. I want to show some passion. Show some passion, guys. What are you doing? The amount of times that Richarlison just walked off the ball in the last 10 minutes. And Bournemouth are really building here. And after a game where we look relatively comfortable early doors, we are starting to look a bit under pressure now. Ball has on a race now between him and Cook. Cook luckily keeps it out and manages to get it up to Brooks, who keeps the ball in play even more surprisingly. Smith on the right trying to overlap. Got the long ball potential. Spreads the play to the left now to Fraser. Got players on the left like Kelly waiting, but great stuff there to get the ball across. Come on, Richarlison, let's attack now down this side. Just go, 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 go. Play it across. He keeps running. Can he get the ball across? He can't. He goes for the shot. He's coming off. That is not good enough. I don't understand that. You get the ball across, Richarlison. You do not go for a shot there. There was no shot on. He should do better. Right, Iwobi's going to come on here on the right-hand side. And I think Sneijder we're going to get off for this young loanee. Adam is in a Karim. So we see if he can be a hero on his debut. Come on, lads. We've got 8 minutes now to win this football match. Bournemouth for the free kick, and it's gone in. I can't believe it. We're just making the changes to try and win the game, and we've been caught on a set piece. No, VAR's overturned it. Thank God for VAR. Thank God for VAR, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they were all miles offside. We're not playing an offside trap, but I do not care right now. The offside trap we have been planning worked fantastically well there. Right. And now here we come forward at their end of the pitch. Can we smash and grab them? We've given it away again. Bournemouth are making us look so stupid. Here comes King. He's gonna score. He's tried to chip the keeper. He's had to hit it low and hard, and Pickford's picked it up. Pickford's going, I don't understand how I win this, lads. I've been properly just pulling saves out of my ass all day. It's been that crazy. Right, anyway, 4 minutes of the added time to go now. Here comes Cook for Bournemouth. Can a team win this football match? I think a point's a good result in hindsight for us as Brooks comes through. Oh, it's a good save for Pickford again. We're going to have to look at why we're so terrible here. Literally mean, we've been terrible this second half. What a save again from Pickford. Great opportunity there for Bournemouth to really put it home and really run away with the 3 points. I still feel like we're going to lose this, you know. It's just in the air. You can feel it. They keep coming. What a ball across. Flashes across the goal. Goalkeeper leaves it, but it could have been on anyone's head, that one. Oh, my goodness me. Right, Bournemouth. Oh, Pickford knows there's no rush to take this kick. We've been absolutely smashed this second half, and I do not know how we're even still in this game, let alone drawing it. Anyway, we're going to go forward here. They go for the long kick now. Up towards Bernard. Smith wins the header there. He's in the book already. Falk just plays it over top. Look how easy it is. Look how easy it is. Brooks there. Dignan does a good save there. I'm going to demand some more here if I can and encourage them just to finish off. Just come on, lads. What are you doing? Cook and Pickford again with the save. I do not want to see the stats. The stats in the first part of the game were all us, and now since then it's just been all Bournemouth. Right, not happy with this. I think we're going to have to look at changing this formation for the next game. Having the attacking playmaker role, while very nice for attacking, does not help when you get absolutely overrun away at Bournemouth. Full-time whistle goes. It's the first game of the season out of the way. It's a learning experience, no doubt about it. But it is Bournemouth 1, Everton 1. Dressing room, I'm friggin' angry, as you probably could tell. I just do not like how, look, you can have a few spells where a team's going to give you a bit of a problem, right? I appreciate that's football. What you cannot have is a team in a position where you're dominating the way you are, and you let appear to take your foot off the accelerator and let the opposition back in, which is what happened today. So I'm far from pleased. We end the team talk. That'll be the hardest point we fought for all season. Famous last words, but I kind of hope I'm right, and I kind of hope we can get better on than what we've done so far. We won't go to the post-match press conference. I'm going to quickly take you to the schedule now. We're going to come back for the Manchester United game next, which is massive. That's a week away, so we'll come back and have a look at that one. And I think we are going to have to change this formation up after that, right? We're just far too exposed here. Even though it's saying we're well covered, I think we're going to have to go back and put a ball winner in and try and counter-attack a little bit more going forward. Anyway, guys, ended up being slightly longer than what I anticipated because we went for the 3D match engine. Put in the comments, do you want to look at the 2D next time? I prefer 2D, but I thought, bear in mind it's a new game, let's have a look at the 3D. So let me know what you think. Anyway, that'll be it till next time. We're going to come back for the Man United game next, see how we can get on there. Bear in mind, we got absolutely run ragged second half there by Bournemouth, quite disappointingly. But anyway, thank you again very much for watching this FM 2020 Beta Savers Everton here on FM 303. I have been your host, the one and only Tom Smith. Please go follow me on Twitter, FM3032. Link is on screen now. And keep watching the channel for more video updates. Cheers now. Enjoy your Football Manager 2020 save. See you soon. Bye bye.